Welcome back, Godslayers, to more God of War, and today we start off with the fun part. Yay!
Your favorite part of the entire series.
Yeah. Ooh, almost. Almost. And I've seen Let's Players who will skip by these chests, but you're not risking anything coming for this one, so I don't know why they would skip this chest.
Yeah, I mean, that's a freebie beyond the, like, walk is annoying. Yes.
Oh, sure. But yeah, you're not missing out on anything by coming for that chest. And even still, I don't think you're really missing out on anything coming for these chests. Watch out for that blade.
Right.
So you could take another path, but you're not gonna deal with the blades anymore doing this. So you jump over there, grab on, and ooh, all right. And we're gonna get more chests.
Right, you're gonna get your orbs, like you should.
That's right. Yeah. So we do have to deal with this blade this time, but if you take the other path, you would still have to deal with the blade in this part anyway. So you're not missing anything by going for the chests. Unless you just really don't feel like upgrading anything else, then sure, but like, why the fuck not? But yeah, these things won't kill you in one hit, but more than likely they're going to knock you off, and that will kill you.
Yeah.
See? Still hurt, but you know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, and it's not that bad. It's just the irritation of having to sit there and go, oh, I gotta really pay attention
To what you're doing.
Yeah.
And again, this chest, same thing. There's no obstacle other than a bit of annoyance having to balance. So why wouldn't you go for it?
Well, that and it's only a few steps.
Exactly. So yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't go for
this
it.
This little bit up here is super easy.
Yeah, I mean, I did it on my first try, so hey, I'm gonna say easy enough.
A blind man can do it on his first try.
That's right. So I know I could have gone there, but I wanted to be sure. So but you got to psych yourself up for it because, as you can see, it's a bunch of blades. So you got one wooden path. That's what you got to shoot for.
Yep.
And look at that, challenge completed.
Until you come back.
Oh, that would suck if you had to come back. And it's cool that you can see everything down below. You can see where we just were. Again, that kind of scale, I don't know if you got that too much in games around this time.
I don't believe that you did.
I keep harping on that in this LP, but I feel like credit is deserved for this game just for some of the stuff it did.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, it was all like, look at us. We can actually do some cool little camera trickery.
Yeah. And it's not like it changes the game. It's not like it's a major thing, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
Back when games were allowed to be artistic and do little things like that.
Right.
Now everything has to be a Souls clone.
How dare you not enjoy a Souls clone?
I don't understand why everybody does that.
Loves taking 2 hours to beat a single, like, you know, NPC non-boss enemy.
Yeah, I don't get it because it's like, okay, I get that the Souls games are popular. I get, of course, there's going to be imitators. And I get that even the people that make the Souls games have made several other games that are essentially Souls games, even though they're not called that.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
But why does every fucking game with a sword have to be a Souls game? Whee!
Really, there's a lot of bite in your commentary, sir.
I could not traverse that without a Wii, all right? And the British folks might think of that statement a little bit differently, but we're not going to focus on that. We're going to move forward.
You're a man of a certain age. If you got to piddle a little bit, you got to piddle a little bit.
I took care of that before we recorded the commentary for the last video. I'm fine. Do kind of wish I'd got a drink, but that's okay.
See?
And And I am going to dig more into chips with that sauce that I made.
As well you should.
Yeah.
Because I bet it's delightful enough.
It is. It's not what I wanted, but it's still good.
Yeah.
And these are those chests I mentioned during last video. Now you can go ahead and pick them up because you will not be able to come back and get them.
Right.
So if you're down on anything, you really shouldn't be down on magic at this point. I don't know why you would be.
There were a few times you could have just used it.
That's true. I think if I had thought about it, I might have. But I get so blade happy in this game.
Yes. I mean, because it's just fun. I mean, like, the game understands what it is.
Yeah. Hey, look, something's on the other side of that door. Let's go see what's going on there. Where's the beef? Oh, there it is. I would say this is a face only a mother could love, but I don't even think a mother's loving that face.
It could just be that he's a little hangry.
Right. I believe we are on video 10 of the series, and this is our second boss of the game.
That feels right for this style of game, if you will.
In later games, they're going to fix that and have more bosses. Unless you count Medusa as like a mini boss, but she's basically just a souped up Gorgon, so I don't know why you would.
I'm willing to give her mini boss status.
Okay. And the folks that watch this LP know this already. I actually went in and gave her some lines of dialogue. I complained about her not having any lines of dialogue, so I went ahead and fixed that.
Yeah. And we appreciate it.
That's right.
Because I agree, she always needed just a bit of dialogue. I mean, I'm not.
And that's all I did. Yeah. And the best part is, so I used AI to write it, and then I went in and added to it.
No.
And then I used a AI text to speech to get the voice, and then edited it with Audacity, which was fun. Hey, we saw this last video. Let's see what it does.
Who wants a t-shirt?
I think this guy wants a t-shirt. I know this thing has a name, but I don't know what its name is, so we're gonna call it Billy?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll call him Billy. If you come up with a better name, let me know. It's definitely not Santa Claus.
Oh, no, I don't think that's Santa Claus.
Nah, that would be Zeus.
Yeah.
My understanding is he's a little easier to deal with up top there, but I like the freedom to be able to move around more.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just, again, more of a, what's your flavor of dealing with him?
Yeah, and there's no wrong way to go. If you win, you win. Now, these rotation mini games took a little bit. This is where I was very happy to have the save states.
Yeah.
Although when we get to God of War 3, I am going to try to get a save file, probably my own for my PS3, which has an item unlocked where on a New Game Plus, you can auto pass QTE. So hopefully that's going to make God of War 3 a little easier to deal with some of these segments. All right. How's that taste? A little bitter? A little tough going down? No, you're just going to say raw, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, even the Hydra had more lines than you. I can't shit on this boss fight. It's actually not bad. There's only 3 bosses in this game. Possibly 4 if you want to count Medusa. Out of the 3 major bosses, I wouldn't say any of them are bad boss fights.
No, I mean, like, this one is not the roughest fight.
No.
But, you know, there's a little bit to it.
Yeah.
If you're not paying attention, you'll get run over.
Oh, absolutely. Ooh, Billy's angry.
Oh, you know he's serious now that he's taking his shirt off.
That's how you know he means business.
Right.
I wanted to make a joke about, I forget his name. I think it's Stan's father in South Park that would go to Little League games just to take a shirt off and try to fight people. But I couldn't quite find one. I'm not the biggest South Park guy. I enjoy some of it, but I have not really watched that show in a long, long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
One positive, I'm getting some decent combos.
That's yours, sir.
So that's nice. Yeah, you just rest there. I got something for you. Consider it a bedtime snack. Much like the chips and sauce I'm going to have later.
Yeah, indeed.
There you go. All better.
Right.
No?
I mean, you did miss.
Yeah, that's right. That's the one I missed. I remember that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Again, it's been a little while since I played this.
Right.
I could have cut that, but I decided to leave it in.
Yes. So as you can see, you do have to have him in the right state to hit him.
That's right.
Fire the cannon repeatedly.
Nope.
Which is something I think I can do.
But again, it adds a little something to the fight. It's not too bad. I can't remember if you get things like that in later boss fights. I do remember a boss fight from God of War 2, which we will get to, that is basically just a giant puzzle. That's going to be interesting. All right, here's your midnight snack, bitch. Go to sleep.
What kind of shirts you don't want to catch from the t-shirt cannon?
If he had just caught it, he would have been fine.
Right.
But he didn't do that. He got stabbed by it instead. That was a him mistake. I'm actually kind of surprised that t-shirt cannon is a thing.
I mean, yeah.
People come up with the weirdest things.
I'm surprised nobody sued anybody over getting hit by a t-shirt.
That would be funny. Not gonna lie, I would laugh. Hey, look, another spiral staircase.
What? No, that's not a thing.
And columns.
There were columns, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we discuss the column?
No, because we got other stuff to do.
What? No.
Like, save your game if you want to, although there's nothing challenging between here and coming back this way, so you might as well wait. I think there's a magic chest. I don't know if it's magic and health or just magic, but
I think that
it's there if you need it.
Magic, I believe there's a health one on the other side, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So, you're good. My second son, my last, has followed his brother into the Elysium fields. In my heart, I know must continue the work of the gods, but they take so much, and at last my soul begins to doubt. Pathos Verdus III. Notice he's only signing that with his name now. He's not using the chief architect of the gods anymore.
Hey, what's in here?
We're about to find out. Well, hello there. My name's Kratos. Let me give you a hug. I said, let me give you a hug. Let me give you a... Damn it. Always keeps happening. I hurt everybody I try to love. Ask my wife and daughter. Hey, this is ancient Greece. We are way past too soon territory. Oh, that's good times.
Yeah, spiral staircases. Gotta love it.
Yeah. We're about to get a readable. It says the already rotting carcass of the temple's minotaur hangs above you.
Oh, we gonna get some zippy zaps?
Yes, we're about to get some zippy zaps. And I also ran into a glitch in this area. I'll talk about that in a moment.
Lord Hades.
Your progress is impressive, Kratos. But your skills will not carry you to your ultimate goal. I offer you the souls of Hades itself. The souls of the dead, who stand ready to fight by your side. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power, and use it to defeat your enemies.
For some reason during this segment, my recording notification showed up on video. Obviously, it normally doesn't do that. That is related to the glitch I'm going to talk about later. It'll go away after I fix the glitch. This is the Army of Hades. This is actually at level 2 because I had enough orbs to upgrade it. But because I ran into this glitch, you're going to actually see me upgrade it later. Because I come back and do this again. And I didn't bother upgrading it just in case I ran into the glitch again. It turns out if you just reload your save, you should be okay. Basically, the issue was the door never opened.
The gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Yeah, so I would kill all the enemies and then that was it. Nothing happened. But yeah, thankfully I did a hard save there because once I reloaded that, everything worked out okay. I was worried for a second there. I was like, is this an emulator thing? But no, it's actually something that did happen in the original game.
Ah. Yes, yes. The fun little quirks of games from back in the day.
Yeah.
Did you take cartridge out and blow on it?
And that's not even getting into all the issues modern games have upon release, where they have to have issues patched out. It would be nice if games released completed, but that's not going to happen.
Oh, I wonder if we have something. Oh, look at that, we do.
We do. And that's going to get rid of all this water.
All right.
So nobody that comes in here will ever get wet socks again.
Oh, they won't be all angry?
Yeah. I mean, Kratos is still going to be angry because he's Kratos, but you know, everybody else should be okay. And I don't particularly care for the game, but for anybody who's played Silent Hill 4 and remembers that giant tower, this is kind of similar, but done better. It's not nearly as annoying. In that game, you have to line up these bloody beds with these different rooms in a tower, and it's pretty stupid, actually.
Yeah, that's no good.
But yeah, so we got to line these up. At least you should probably be able to know what we need to do if you've been watching the series, because you can tell we're in this whole giant spiral tower. So we just need to line everything up. I believe this is called the Rings of Pandora.
Yes.
And I'm disappointed. I did not get it to where it looked like he is humping this thing.
Yes.
I was going to show that off.
Not give you exactly what you want.
I know. Now we're going to officially upgrade Army of Hades to level 2. Awesome. And we're going to go get a chest. And I think that when I went to get this chest, I was thinking it was a health or magic chest. But it's not. And we talked about that in a previous video. I let you know we would be getting this chest. That's actually why I'm using the magic here, because I figured I would have health and magic later on anyways.
Right. Well, I mean, again, the game is not stingy about it. It's not like give it to you every 5 seconds, but it is not stingy.
True, but I am going to want magic for the next encounter. But I believe there is a chest for... It might be a multi-chest. I can't remember. I do love whenever you're done with all the enemies, the souls just float around there. And that's where I rest. Oh, shit, that was a red chest. Oh, all right. Whatever.
And this is your choose your own adventure chest.
Yeah, kind of your multi-chest. I wonder if games did that before or even since. Give you an item that you can either refill magic or health, essentially letting you choose which you want to refill.
If I recall correctly, that was, yes, stolen quite a bit, actually.
Ah, okay. Now, I would not be surprised if that one game did that. What was that called? Cannot remember. Dante's Inferno, that was it. Now that is one hell of a dick joke.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, Dante's Inferno was one of probably many God of War clones, although it was the most blatant I've ever seen.
Yes. I mean, I'm not going to pretend I didn't enjoy it, because I actually did.
Yeah. I think it was even harder than the God of War games. I could be wrong.
It has some weird, challenging bits, but I would say it's on par, honestly.
Your progress is impressive, Kratos. But be warned. Once you ascend to the upper levels of the temple, you will not be able to return without Pandora's box.
Well, all right, let's get going, because we've already done everything we need to do in here anyways, so onwards and upwards, if you will.
As Kratos rose through the massive temple constructed to guard Pandora's box, he realized it was a monument not only to the gods of Olympus, but to the madness of the mortal who had designed it. He'd conquered the lower floors of Pandora's temple, but what lay in wait above would test even the greatest warrior.
To be fair, Pathos Verdes did lose both of his sons, and we will find out later on he lost his wife to this whole endeavor, so I think I thought this was a cutscene, so I stopped there for a second.
Just in case.
I wonder if Kronos was wondering what the fuck is happening on my back.
Now, I will admit that this guy got me pretty good the first time I took him out.
Yeah, these are satyrs. They are annoying.
Yes.
I don't love dealing with them. I feel like they may not have been as bad in other games, but I can't remember. Certainly in this one, they're annoying.
Yeah, like this one, it felt like when it introduced them, it's like, well, that was definitely a spike in difficulty of like just like an average enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, and we see them a lot within the next couple of videos.
Yeah.
Probably until the end of the game. I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, once they're introduced, they're there.
Yeah. You should know already that we have to revisit Athens. I don't think they're in the revisit to Athens, but every other area in the game from here on out, yeah, they're there. They're there to say hi. They're like, hi there, how you doing? I'm just gonna come up in here to fuck up your day. Don't mind me.
That's pretty much their entire existence, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember that even back when I played this for the first time, this being the, oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is going to be more difficult now. Yeah, I should have just used this from the get.
Yeah, it's more fun to watch them fly around you and being like, ah.
I may end the game like that too.
Kratos had been in service to the gods long enough to know the Harpy had been sent as a warning, a reminder from his former master of the decision that had cost Kratos everything. Had it been that long since he'd almost met his end at the hands of the barbarians? That long since he'd traded everything to save himself?
Ares!
The sky split apart, and the god of war stepped through. Descending from Olympus, he saw the makings of a god in a mere mortal. Ares would save Kratos. He would turn him into the perfect warrior, his servant on Earth. Only a simple pledge of loyalty was required.
My life is yours, Ares. From this day, I shall carry forth your will.
And his fate was sealed. As promised, Ares rescued his new disciple, bringing forth the power of a god, destroying those who would slaughter Kratos and his men. As for Kratos, no mere sword and shield would befit the newest servant of the god of war. The blades of chaos, forged in the foulest depths of Hades. Once attached, the chains remained so, chained and seared to the flesh, a part of the bearer's body, a permanent reminder of Kratos' pledge. In return, ultimate power. The rage of Ares exploded from within. But soon, he would learn the true cost of such power. A cost too high even for Kratos to pay.
Wretched beast! I know who it is you serve.
Return to your master. Tell the god of war I am his no longer. Tell him he is not safe while I walk the earth. I will find Pandora's box.
And I will use it to see him tremble and fall before me.
Well, you probably didn't want to let him know what you were going to do, but I guess he already knew anyways. The cliffs of madness lie before you. In my grieving, I fear I may have designed a maze with no true way out. If I am right, may the cruel, uncaring gods show you the way out. Pathos Veritas III, once loyal servant of the gods. So we will be exploring the cliffs of madness in the next several videos. But beforehand, let me in. Look at that. Some red goodness. And I still say these taste like watermelon. That is my guess, and I'm sticking with it.
No, it's clearly strawberry.
Maybe cherry.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I was going to end the video here, but I thought, you know what? I might as well kill some of these things before saving. Because fuck it, why not?
If you wanted.
Yeah, there's still plenty of enemies that we will deal with starting the next video, but I thought these guys at least I might as well go ahead and take out.
Right. Because,
not like we have limited saves, so it doesn't matter, but still.
True.
It's the act of actually going and saving, even though I have save states and could just save state at any time and do.
Yeah, but
yeah, fuck all of you.
You know those orbs, didn't it?
It does. It does. That tastes like watermelon.
Strawberry. Possibly raspberry.
Ooh, that's a thought. And I used the magic because I knew there was going to be another chest. And that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you all next time with more God of War.